Hello to all of our loyal Today All Day viewers. We hope you're having a great Tuesday.
Welcome to a little something we call Today in 30. It's our digital show bringing you the very best across all 4 hours of today in just half an hour. That's why we call it Today in 30.
Aha. Yep. We have a packed show for you, so let's get started. First, we are tracking the impact of Tropical Storm Elsa as Florida begins feeling its effects. Dylan will have the latest.
Also, he's ready for blast-off just days before that historic space flight. Sir Richard Branson opening up in an exclusive interview about his excitement, his mission, and the race to space with Jeff Bezos.
Then Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton have made it official, getting married over the weekend. And our mutual friend, our own Carson Daly, was the officiant. He's going to tell us all about the couple's special day.
All that, plus a segment inspired by this one right here.
Who knew?
We're going to show you how some fun ways to make a statement with neon, incorporating the trend into your wardrobes and your homes. You've been doing this for a while.
I love it. I didn't know it was a trend. I was just being authentic. Time is running out, so we better get started.
It's time for
Today in 30.
We want to get right to the very latest on Tropical Storm Elsa moving over the Florida Keys right now with 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and heavy rain.
A tropical storm warning extends from the Keys all the way up the west coast of Florida, with a hurricane watch just issued near Tampa. Parts of Georgia and South Carolina now under a tropical storm watch as well.
Meanwhile, the wind, rain, and lightning from that storm is being watched closely by crews working at the site of that condo collapse near Miami.
We have it all covered this morning, including new information from Dylan on the timing and track of the storm. But we'll begin with NBC's Sam Brock in Key West. Sam, good morning. What's the latest?
Sheinelle, good morning. The important question right now, how much strength can Elsa pick up now that it's cleared Cuba and is on its way in open water toward Florida? We're in Key West right now, where the strongest wind gusts overnight were 62 miles an hour. As you see the surf kicking up behind me. But moving forward, we now know a projected intensity for Elsa of 70 miles an hour as it heads just north of Tampa. That puts it within 5 miles an hour of Category 1 status.
This morning, Tropical Storm Elsa is growing as it heads toward the U.S., approaching hurricane strength as it makes landfall. But despite severe weather in the Florida Keys, yesterday, some visitors of the vacation haven brushed it aside.
Nonchalant, business as usual, everybody just having a good time partying. That's Key West.
Just a day after Cuba took the wrath of Tropical Storm Elsa, trees bending and stop signs flailing, this man working to fasten his roof with frail homes put to the test. But back in Florida, beautiful vistas. Then the sound of music filled the air until the party was interrupted by canceled flights. Linda Fastenhammer from Virginia couldn't get back out after visiting her grandkids.
I've never been in a tropical storm or a hurricane. Because of the storm, and it's so unpredictable, they can't tell us when, where, which airline. Just wait it out.
Some hotel guests staying longer after receiving lucrative offers from airlines.
So you're supposed to go back to Texas today?
Yes.
What did the airline offer you?
They're offering between $600 and $1,100 to volunteer my seat.
And the inclement weather now migrating north, with storm surge warnings stretching through a portion of the Panhandle, with waves expected to surge between 3 to 5 feet high.
And Georgia and South Carolina are now also under tropical storm watch, which, guys, is an additional 2 million people. And on top of that, there are tornado risks all day along the Florida peninsula. Another danger people need to keep in the back of their minds. That's the latest here from Key West. Sheinelle, let me send it back to you.
All right, have to take that seriously. Sam, thank you.
All right, as you can see there, the rain and wind really picking up there in Key West. What else can we expect from Elsa? Where is she heading? Dylan's in for Al this week. What's the word?
Well, she is heading north and eventually will turn to the northeast. The storm weakened a bit as it crossed over the mountainous terrain of Cuba, but now that it's back over the warmer water off of Key West, it's strengthened back up to winds at about 60 miles per hour. But look at all the rain on the eastern side of this storm. We even have a hurricane watch for areas across that Big Bend of Florida. This is pretty rare for Tampa to issue a hurricane watch this early in July. So this is to be taken seriously. Now, the storm itself is going to track right along the west coast of Florida. But look at all the energy. It's on the eastern side of this storm. That's where we could see those winds up to 60 to 70 miles per hour. We could end up with 8 inches of rain. Also, because of that energy, we're likely to see a lot of tornadoes spin up today on the eastern side of that storm. And then all of that moisture will be brought into southeastern Georgia, across eastern South Carolina, and through North Carolina as well. And it's tropical in nature, so we're going to see those heavy torrential tropical downpours that could produce a lot of rain. Heaviest rainfall totals right around the Tampa area, stretching down to Fort Myers. We'll see about 3 to 5 inches, but some areas could end up with about 8 inches, and that could lead to a flooding potential as well.
We are back now with a Today exclusive this morning, an in-depth look inside Sir Richard Branson's spaceport in New Mexico, where he is preparing to ride to the edge of space this weekend, beating another billionaire, Jeff Bezos, by just over a week.
Branson gave NBC's Tom Costello an exclusive look behind the scenes, including the spaceship he and 5 others will be flying in. Tom joins us now from outside Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Tom, good morning.
You guys send me to the coolest places. We are inside the hangar here at Spaceport, and this right here is the Virgin Spaceship 2 Unity. This is the ship that Richard Branson and 5 others will climb into. It's got 17 windows for a great view from space. Today, they're going to mount that spaceship to the mothership. Look at this. This is the mothership. It's got 2 fuselages right here, a massive wing in the middle, and so Unity mounts right underneath that wing. On Sunday, they will then climb to 40,000 feet, drop Unity, light the rocket, and all 6 will go soaring towards space. In a remote, desolate spot in the New Mexico desert, billionaire Richard Branson's dreams are about to come true.
I always envisioned as a kid that a spaceship should look like this.
Yeah. You did. You envisioned this when you were a kid.
I just thought that's how you should fly to space.
After nearly 2 decades of hard work and tragedy, Branson is about to launch to the edge of space on a ship dubbed Unity, first carried by a mothership named after his own mother, Eve. So your ship drops from the bottom of that wing, you light the rocket, fire, and then you're off to the races.
3,500 miles an hour in 8 seconds, so straight up.
That's all. 3,008. Yeah, that's easy.
It's easy. It's going to be quite a ride.
Branson has wanted to go to space since watching the Apollo 11 moon landing. After building his Virgin Empire, he started Virgin Galactic with the dream of taking everyday civilians 50 miles high to the edge of space for a weightless experience and a once-in-a-lifetime view.
Wow, look at that view. Gorgeous.
At that moment, we will have become astronauts. I will pinch myself and pinch myself again and again.
You can't wait.
I can't wait.
It's taken 17 years to get here. In 2014, a tragedy struck when a test pilot was killed in a horrific accident. Now, after redesigns and safety delays, all systems are go for a Sunday launch. For years, 70-year-old Branson has been strenuously training.
I've managed to build some muscle so that my spacesuit, they realize they're going to have to
bursting at the seams here.
They're going to have to get me a bigger spacesuit.
And there's bragging rights. Another billionaire, Jeff Bezos, and his space company, Blue Origin, are also about to launch. When Bezos announced he would fly on July 20th,
it changes your relationship with this planet, with humanity.
Virgin quickly announced Branson would fly on the 11th, beating Bezos by 9 days. Is there a little competition with Bezos?
I know nobody will believe me when I say it, but honestly, there isn't.
In fact, he says the world needs both space tourism companies. Already, 700 people have signed up to ride on Branson's ship, some paying $250,000, including big names like Tom Hanks, Justin Bieber, and Lady Gaga. Joining Branson on this passenger test flight, 3 other Virgin employees.
Fire.
Now, all 4 are in their final training sessions for launch. I did the spinning cups at Disney World. Is that good enough to prepare me for this?
You look very fit, very healthy, and we would love to have you on board one day.
Oh, really? How soon? Because I'm up for it.
If I was you, I would just stow away. I mean, I've always dreamt of stowing away on something, and nobody's ever tried a spaceship yet.
We are back with the story we've been waiting for all morning. A special event over the holiday weekend that has everyone talking. Gwen Stefani, Blake Shelton, now husband and wife.
I feel like the uncle that's here to just blast.
I
and tell all the
know.
details.
What happened? Everybody wants to know. What was it like?
So can I set it up for you? So the couple, they tie the knot in Oklahoma on Saturday. And, of course, Carson, not only was he there, but he officiated the wedding.
It was very, very special. It was incredible to be a part of such an important moment in their lives. The ceremony was a perfect blend of country and glamour, of course, just like Blake and Gwen.
On a beautiful day in Oklahoma, in front of a small group of family and friends, Gwen and Blake said, "I do." The bride, stunning in a Vera Wang gown. The groom, in his trademark blue jeans. Gwen's sons, there to celebrate Mom's special day. And the lucky officiant, blessed to witness their new beginning in a chapel Blake built just for the occasion. The newlyweds tying the knot after 6 years together. Finding love in the place where they least expected it, on the set of The Voice. Meeting for the first time when Gwen joined the show for its 7th season.
And then you and Blake had obviously never met before this at all. I know Blake's been a fan of No Doubt. And
who is he? I'm a fan of Blake. I really am.
Oh,
I love you, Blake. You are so freaking funny.
The country crooner instantly taken with the iconic rocker.
She's just such an accomplished artist, and what she's done for women and music, I would probably pick Gwen if I was standing up there.
As their friendship grew, personal struggles behind the scenes brought them closer. Their first duet, Go Ahead and Break My Heart, giving everyone a peek into their world.
When do you know, too bad, I know I've been hurt before, but I'm going for this?
I'm going again, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think you can see the look on our faces there. It's like at some point you're like, you know what, I'm going to be
too bad.
Yeah, it just is what it is now. So let's go for it.
45-year-old Blake says meeting Gwen saved his life.
It's a miracle that I met somebody that was going through the same exact thing that I was at the exact same moment in time. Now here we are, going on 3 years later, and every day that goes by, it just feels like a stronger bond between the two of us, and it's constantly feels like it's going to the next level.
Gwen, at 51, believes meeting Blake was a true miracle. She's especially grateful for the relationship he has with her boys.
He's so gifted and so unique and talented, and he really just is my best friend. It's just a blessing, the whole thing, and it is a miracle.
You want to fight, Blakey?
Over the years, fans have fallen in love with the unlikely pair.
This music that Blake turned me on to, it's called country music. Yeah, I hadn't really listened to much of that on my ska playlist.
Never missing a chance to poke fun at themselves, even in this 2020 Super Bowl ad.
Gwen?
Blake? Oh my God, hilarious, right? I mean, no.
What do you mean?
Through it all, their love is evident on screen and in their music. Now, living their happily ever after.
Oh,
I can't stop smiling.
I mean, the wedding was the best way to describe it is it was perfectly them. The whole weekend and the marriage itself. It was as elegant and refined and cool as Gwen is, and it was as country and down home and fun as Blake is. And they just work. They're an unlikely pair. They're like if you paired delicious fried chicken with a glass of champagne. Like on paper on the menu, it doesn't seem to work, but it works. They're comfort food with class, and everybody roots for that. Okay, we are back with Today Food and our good friend, Wolf's mother, Valerie Bertinelli, who always delivers great recipes, and they're chocked full of flavor, but we just like having Val on.
Yeah, we do. She always makes us smile. Valerie Bertinelli is, she's also there to help when things aren't going as planned in the kitchen. Take a look at her experience with Hoda on an upcoming episode of Valerie's Home Cooking.
Okay, so now we're going to take our lemon.
Okay, cut it in half.
And then you just juice that right in.
This is awesome. This would be great.
Isn't it great?
For our cocktails.
Now you're going to do the same thing with your limes.
Do the same thing.
So what you want to do is when you put it in the juicer, take your cut side and put your cut side down where the holes are.
Oh, dude.
That's what you do.
No wonder it went everywhere.
Yeah, there you go.
This is amazing. No wonder why it was oozing out everywhere.
Have we ever seen Hoda cook?
No.
I was just about to say, you just got Hoda to cook.
Now we know why.
Valerie, you're the perfect person.
Cook.
You're the perfect
She's
person.
a great cook.
How you been,
Good
by
morning.
the way? How you been? How's it going out there?
Very well. I'm very well. I'm a big super rock fan now.
I'm the mother of, you know, that's my favorite title.
I love it.
Wolfie's mom. So thank you, Carson.
Yeah, so by the way, while we're on the topic of Wolf, is he going on tour soon, A? And my follow-up question, Val, is the tattoo. Is that new on his wrist? And what do you think of it?
Yes, he just got the tattoo a few days ago. And I'm very excited for him. He's so proud of it. He loves it. A lot of his band members got the same tattoo because they're all staying at his house right now. They're all rehearsing. They're going to be going on the road in 3 weeks. Ooh. And, of course, I'm going to be at the first show.
That's going to be great.
Front row.
There you go. Handing out pasta salad to everyone.
It's the band's emblem, like their logo on his wrist. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, let's talk about this pasta salad.
You got it. So it's a really easy summer pasta salad. During the last break, I put the broccoli in with the pasta water just so that it would just come to a nice little beautiful color. See how nice and bright green it gets? Yeah, so now we're going to take this out and put it into a big bowl over here. Oh. And you're just going to put it together, and it's so great because it's got no mayo. It's got ginger. I'm going to make the dressing right now. So it's got miso.
Okay.
A little bit of ginger goes in. And then we've got some soy sauce. And some lime juice. And a little rice wine vinegar.
Wow.
Over here. Some canola oil. And for a nice, bright, strong taste, a little bit of sesame oil. And then some sesame seeds. That's going to help break up the miso and the ginger. And then you just give that a quick, big shake like you're making a cocktail.
Probably gives it a different flavor profile too, you know, when you think of a typical pasta salad.
I like the approach.
Yeah, it does. It's nice, it's fresh, it's refreshing, it's a little bit different. I'm just going to add some veggies in here, so it's a really veggie heavy pasta salad, which I also like because then I feel like I'm behaving a little bit, or at least getting more vitamins than I normally would.
There are never enough veggies at a barbecue.
Hot, no, right? And while the pasta is nice and hot, you're going to get that dressing right on, and that is going to help it melt into everything. And there you go.
Valerie, what kind of pasta did you use there? What kind of pasta is that?
This is cavatappi, which I really love because it's got little grooves on the outside, and it's also got it's little tubes. So all of that flavor from the dressing is going to really cover the whole thing. It's really delicious. I wish I was in studio with you so you could try it. It's one of my favorites.
You serve that warm?
Yes, you can serve it warm, you can serve it cold, you can serve it room temperature. I'm also going to give a little bit more to the sesame seeds. I like a little crunch in there. And then you can really just top it with some chives for some color.
So without mayonnaise or anything in there, I mean, this is a salad that could really just sort of sit out the whole day, huh?
Yeah, it travels really well if you're going to somebody's cookout. It's just a nice little break from all the ribs and the burgers and the hot dogs that I don't know about you guys, but we loaded up on that over the weekend. Tell me chili and all that stuff. Yeah.
Same.
Before you leave us this morning, I know you have something else to share. You're coming out with a book. Can you tell us about it?
I am. I'm so nervous about it, though. I mean, it's a very, very personal book. It's about, it all started on your show almost 2 years ago. My journey has taken me from, I just don't want to beat myself up anymore. Yeah. And I know so many women my age, younger, older, that we're so busy beating ourselves up that we just don't find the love and the wonder and the grace that are really within us. So I wrote about the past 2 years, grief, happiness, joy, finding joy, and I hope it touches some people's lives. It was a really challenging write for me, but it was cathartic. There's also a lot of recipes in there because it's for me.
It will definitely touch people's lives for sure.
Enough already.
Enough already with beating ourselves up, right?
Yeah, that's a perfect title for that.
Cheers to
we love you. Thanks for pasta salad.
Remind me to plan my vacations better. Okay, I'm going to always check to find out when you're on the show, and I will book accordingly. Congratulations on your new book. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Love you, Val.
Ooh. This morning, our style file is inspired by Sheinelle. It's all about summer neon.
I guess back in June, you guys remember this. I wore this outfit of neon pink and green, and it caught the eye of our resident fashionista, Jill Martin. So we gave her the colorful assignment of finding the best ways to incorporate pops of neon, maybe not so ridiculous like me, but pops of color into your summer wardrobe.
I was watching from home, and I thought, you know what? Who cares?
That's why I did it. I was like,
it's so much fun.
So bright and fun.
Yeah, so we're bringing back the 80s 90s. Then it was a time of excess where everyone wore neon everything, but there's a way to do it right and in a sophisticated way. So first of all, I just threw these on you. These are from And That Swag. I had them made. It's a small business right on Long Island. She makes personalized hats. So this is a great way to wear neon, super fun. You could put your logo, your family's logo. You could do, you know, Jones Camp or Dylan's Camp.
I love it. Love.
These are great. And That Swag, in the website's up there too. Okay. Then we have shoes. So this is a great way if you're wearing a simple black dress or even with yours, you want a little fun pop of color. These are from Aldo. They start at $80 and they have all different fun ones. And then also Skechers. I think we have Alicia, which we have to give a moment for. Oh, these are the Aldo. Yeah. And here's Alicia in the Skechers. I love going on with her bad self in those neon sneakers. But Skechers are great. They're comfortable. They're affordable. You could find them on Amazon in the fun colors. So again, if you're someone who wears all black, all white, then we have Jennifer Miller jewelry. This is a really easy way to get in on the trend. I mean, it's just fun if you want to wear. I had gotten mine at the dollar store, you know, happy. It's just fun to wear something. But she has these beautiful smiley faces. You're going to someone's home. You want to bring something fun, starting at $35. This is a great way to just add a pop. And then it's great with nails. Now, our producer, Ali Markowitz, okay? You know that she is not a person who wears neon. Right. Okay. So you're like, no. She's like, no. She did this, actually, and she did the first one from Color Street. So it's a sticker you put on, and then you file it down, and then it goes right on your nails. Those are her nails, which you'd never really see her in. But then she went for it and actually went for a manicure, you know, after she shot this and did neon again. So it inspired her.
My thumbnails are so big; these don't even fit my thumb.
No, there's a person. There's somebody for everybody here.
Okay, good.
Wait, that's really cool. And it just sticks and it looks like polish?
And then you file. Yeah, you go like this and then you file it. So that's that. And then Dashing Diva. Remember Lee press-on nails?
Oh my gosh.
So this is an updated version of that. It doesn't use glue. It has this base coat and one for each nail again. So
does it come off easily?
Yeah, it comes off easily and doesn't ruin your nails. Okay. And then makeup, a great way to do is eyeshadow. Super easy, starting at $25.
Can't beat it.
From Carity. Yeah, and then I thought Craig and Al would be here, so I just wanted to give options from Tie Bar. How much fun is this? To just throw on a tie, a
Al would rock that for sure.
Yeah, and I think Brandon, who would always rocks a bow tie, our producer, we have a little bit of B-roll of him.
Oh, he had that. I saw it in the video. Did he have a green tie on? There he is.
There he is.
It's cute.
He looks so dapper.
Ooh, for an outdoor wedding?
Yes.
Blend in with the environment there in the background.
I love these eyeshadows.
Okay, so then, just for your room, I love a little neon. I have these around my house. They're just happy. Dormify, this could be great for the kids' room.
Oh, my gosh.
So, and if, you know, there's a dorm, obviously, just to put up, and they start at $32, so super affordable. And then I love, you actually had this in one of your shots. I remember at the beginning you were struggling with like your Zoom shot when you were working from home. You had these pretty little things.
Where do you find stuff like that?
Starting at $16, right? Prettylittlethings.us. And you could just put together, it's so easy putting together faux flowers. There's really no rhyme or reason. And just in a simple vase or mason jar you already have in the house.
Do you know why I like these? Because, you know, nothing wrong with flowers, like fake flowers, but I feel like this is just something new. You know what I mean?
Right, it's
and
different.
You can't kill it. I can kill like an orchid. I mean, it's like this stays around for no matter what. And I love the pop of color. And then this is from a small business called Baz Bagels. And I'm going to put the B-roll on my Instagram because it's so cool how they made it. They make tie-dye bagels. Now, they start at $69 for a dozen, which is an investment. But you use it instead of a cake. You could stick a candle in it. So just to have as like a centerpiece.
Breakfast brunch.
And they're delicious.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what? My kids turn 10 very soon. I think I'm going to do that.
Take these and we'll freeze them.
They don't like cake, but they love bread.
Yeah. Yes. And you're supporting small businesses at the same time.
I love it.
So
Jill,
go bright, be happy.
Oh my goodness, I love
And how about these? We need to sell these somewhere. Today.com or something like that. Thank you, Jill. We have another big show for you tomorrow on Today.
That's right. We're kicking off 2 days of Jill's sizzling steals and deals.
We'll see you all tomorrow right here on Today. Have a good Tuesday.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.